She's screaming with laughter. She jumps up to join in. Oh, my foot! She says, come on then, show us a few steps. So I did, in hall, trying not to bump into the settee. Then who pops up at the fence? Mr. Turtlewax. What's he up to now then? He says to me, as if my dad can't speak for himself. My dad fires straight back. What's he got to do with you? He says, well, that depends what it is you're plotting. Honestly, God, they're both as bad as each other. He says, I hope you've not been taken in by them cowboys who've been coming round, giving people quotes for the driveways. Give it a month, it'll all crack. The whole street will look a mess. I said, well, actually, my dad's right. It's none of your business what he does on his own driveway, so, you know. He says, I knew it. You're having your driveway done. While my dad bounces back at the fence like a Rottweiler. For your information, I'm not having my driveway done at all. I'll tell you what we're up to. We're going to buy a rusty old car. And we're going to do it up right here on my driveway. Hey, and I'll tell you something else. It's going to be a right dirty, great bloody eyesore. And there's bugger all you can do about it. And that's how me and my dad became proud owners of a 1966 Triumph Spitfire Mark II, complete with rust, a leaky roof and an Asda bag for life full of gearbox parts. Right bloody waste of time that was, eh? Sing songs, musical bingo, Vera Lynn, Vera bloody Lynn, it was like being in the Blitz. You didn't like it then. How would you like it? Spending all afternoon doing armchair aerobics with a crowd of coffin dodgers. Hey, it's like God's bloody waiting room in there. This nurse said to me, are you alright, Mr. Subdin? Would you like to do a jigsaw puzzle? As if I'm 5 years old. I said I've got a progressive terminal brain disease, I'm not a dickhead. Then they had us doing charades. Charades! Oh yes, laughing up the pair of you. So I thought it'd be funny to do One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. 45 minutes I was there. And then eventually they get it, the next fella stands up to take his turn, guess what he does? Yeah, one flew over the bloody cuckoo's nest. I tell you, I'm glad to be back for a bit of sanity. Let's get that engine stripped. It's from the council. We have been informed that you're operating a business from the private residence without the necessary permission. Well, it didn't take a genius to see who was behind it. He says, well, he never got planning permission for that greenhouse, so it's coming down. Dad, it's rubbish. Clearly we're not running a business. He's just trying to wind you up. Well, I tried to explain, but he just got more and more muddled and agitated. I looked all bewildered and confused. And then I saw him peeping out from his bedroom curtains. And I don't know if it was the wine, but I started to get wound up myself. I said, he's asking for a smack, that fella. Then Andrea pipes up, well, go on. Don't just talk about it, follow through for once in your life. I'd never seen her like that before. She said, go on, if you say you're going to slap him, slap him. Our Scott says, oh, brilliant, Sarah Palin's on the warpath. Jenny lets out a giggle. Thought, never noticed before, but she does look a bit like Sarah Palin. But as usual, our Scott has to go too far. He says, who asked you to stick your beak in anyway? I said, don't you speak to her like that. He says, oh, what, you're going to lamp me as well, are you? Then Jenny says, Ian, stop it, stop it, stop it. I said, what's it got to do with you? What has it got to do with you? Can you not stop interfering in my life just for once? What's wrong with you? You're like a stalker. Would have been much less stress if I just stayed at work. He's okay, I'm not injured, just shaken up, confused. Turns out he woke in the night and took it on himself to go on a little joyride all of his own. He got lost, they found him in a lay-by off the A34. In different circumstances, we'd have been chuffed with that. Surprised the car held out for so long. He's just in with the police psychiatrist. They say no charges will be brought against him even though he was driving with no tax, no insurance, no MOT and no licence. They took that off him when he got diagnosed. He's always had a lot of respect for the police, my dad. I think he would have been a copper if he'd been taller. When I was in my teens, he used to work nights, and he's coming home about 3 o'clock in the morning when he sees two fellas climbing out through a neighbour's kitchen window. Well, one of them runs off, the other one, my dad, grabs him and drags him 300 yards to a phone box, then pins him down while he phones the police. The copper came round the house the next day to shake him by the hand. Now he doesn't look like my dad. Looks kind of small, defeated. Like all the fight's gone out of him.